kid, 7'1". He's a center. He's all over the court, pulling up a jumper, sinking threes. Many compare him to Kevin Durant right now.
You act like you ain't buying the Thon Maker.
I'm not buying nothing because the reality is that the best attribute this man has is his coordination for now. He shouldn't even want to grow anymore. He shouldn't want to get those pounds. That's where the uncoordination's gonna come in. He needs to stay right where he is and get mentally prepared and tougher.
We might get the dude, the 25, 28-year-old. We don't know how old he is, Thon Maker. You know what I'm saying? Dude might be 30 right now. Shit, we don't know, bruh. But he was dogging the 14-year-olds though when he was like 22. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how good he's gonna be. You know, he's gonna fall to the second round, I think, because of that. You know, don't nobody really know how old he is. That'd be cold how people can really cost you millions of dollars like that too, though, just putting that stuff out right before the draft like that. Feel me?
Yeah.
That's a trip,
you know. I mean, and plus now it's not like how it was back in the days when you can get more money. You know, like everything is, slotted. And so, you're thinking like, okay, I might be, maybe a lottery pick. And they're like, no, man, this fool's 35 years old and got 2 kids. And you're going to slip down to the second round. You're going to be like the 58th pick.
Hey, I'm going to say one of the things that kind of caught my attention about it, too, before anybody even said that he was older. Dude been 7'1" for 5 years. You know, if you was 14 and 7'1", I think you're going to probably go a couple more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
7'4". Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I remember the first video I seen of him, like, maybe 2013 or something like that. He was 7'1" then. I'm like, okay, this dude only 14 or 15, 7'1". Like, wait a minute. And then when I saw that, too, it was saying he was 14. So that's another thing. Now he's saying he's 19. So wait, that wasn't 5 years ago. That was 3 years ago. Like, dude, how old are you, man?
Really? Yeah. Because when I heard that he was able to be eligible for the draft, I'm like, wait, I thought he was 16. So yeah, we don't know how old he is. You know, like, so for all we know, he could be 25.
Yeah.
Just don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
so there's no way to really be able to tell. Really, I mean, he can pretty much say whatever he wants.
Right.
And that's what. And then these kids, they see the money and the lifestyle that these guys live in the NBA, and they want that. And parents are willing to do anything, guardians are willing to do anything, agents are willing to do anything, scouts are willing to do anything, high school coaches. It go on down the road. Everybody's getting their pockets, laced a little bit.
For real.
Along the way, so that's what that's just what we see, and is the desperation of what people are willing to do to live that lifestyle or to be a part of that fraternity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of I mean, like the reports with him in the playing in like the summer All-Star games too, he hasn't even looked that good against those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean that's something else that should tell you. I mean, maybe. I mean, like what you were saying earlier to me, York, about it really takes away from what he was doing because he wasn't really playing at a fair level. You know what I'm saying? If you're a 20-year-old playing against 14-year-olds, that ain't even cool. I don't care if you just start playing, if you just played 2 years or not. I don't care. You need to be playing in a JC somewhere or something. Then, I mean, not with the high school.
Put it in perspective.
Oh, that just dropped off. Oh, yeah, he dropped off. We gonna get him back on now.
One thing about this draft is it's like as the years have gone on, especially with the NBA, it's like even like when the Warriors had the lottery pick, I would be less like each year I'm getting less and less excited about the draft because with the college game, back in the days, it's like we saw, like all these guys, they played 3 to 4 years. They came out and we knew who they was going to go to, and we kind of had an idea where it was going to get slotted. Because I remember when the Warriors was drafting the year that they had when they selected Penny Hardaway, and they selected they got Webber in that trade. So Webber, I was like, oh man, that was a draft, because we was trying to figure out who's gonna slip, because it was Mashburn was in the talks, Hardaway, Webber, Sean Bradley. Thank God that didn't happen. But the thing is, it's like it seemed like it was more of an excitement back then, and it kind of goes to show you like how far we fell off in play, because it's like we get excited for the draft, but then it's like, well, okay, is this guy that we get number 16 in the draft, is he going to be going to the D League? Like with the Warriors this year, they got Looney from UCLA. He had hip surgery. Yeah, then he goes to the D League, and then he gets called up for like a minute, and then he got to go back and get hip surgery again. So it's kind of hard, where at least 60% of these guys are going to be playing in the D League next year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's real. Hey, York, I got you back up, man. But yeah, we have. I don't know. It's a lot of players in here that I think. I see like 5, 6 future All-Stars, maybe, for real, in my opinion. Or guys that could be close to that All-Star level. Of course, I think the first 2 guys. I think Dunn is gonna be real good, and I think Murray gonna be good. After that, I think it's a lot of question marks too. But like they talking about the kid Chris. You seeing him just get he done got so much hype from the draft combine thing. He wasn't even getting talked about in the first round into the combine. Now he's like a top 5 pick.
Top 5.
You know what I'm saying? Guys like that.
Did you see much of him at Washington?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't. That's why I'm like, dude. I remember watching the Cal and Washington game, right? I seen him get a dunk or something like that, and then I don't remember nothing else from him the whole game. Right. And I don't know. It's guys like that I mean, that's what when we say like the league is kind of watered down. It's because of that. Like, dude, this dude had like 2 highlight plays for the whole season, and now he is a lottery pick. I mean, I don't know.
A gang of projects. A gang of projects.
Exactly.
And, as far as Thon Maker, I was making a point before I got cut off. He dominated Okafor a year ago in AAU high school basketball. But again, is this guy 23, 24 years old? I mean, it would make some sense then, right? Like, it calls for pause. Like, okay, well, wait a minute. Like, let me put perspective on this. He was going against a kid, Right. He was a grown man.
Exactly.
We'll see. I'm quite sure these people make millions and millions of dollars. And whoever has him on their draft board should have already known this type of information. These guys are making millions. Right. I can't see me making millions of dollars, and I don't know everything about everybody in the draft. It's only 60 players that's going to be drafted, and then you have the supplemental. But,